What's up, replay viewers? Let's see who tunes on in. Alfred Clues in Canada, first one in the room, and good to see you, Julie Ross. Diana Lee and Juice Golden are checking on in, welcome. And Adriana and Arjan, good to see you. Good to see you, DeBailey and Darlene, welcome. Good to see you there, Diana Lee and Mark Friedman, welcome. Good to see you, CB Earth Day and Rouge Jones, welcome. Good to see you, Robert T, and good to see you, Coney Island Jim, welcome. Good to see you, Bagels and Walks and DeBailey, welcome. All my Londoners are in the house. Good to see you, Deb. Good to see you, Coconut Telegraph and Vilmi Van Roo, welcome. Good to see you, Jay Chulo, welcome. Good to see you, Jay Chulo and Noble Sweetness, welcome. Good to see everybody, people. Good to see you, Timbo, welcome. Good to see Jeffrey B, welcome. And Phyllis, good to see you, Phyllis. Good to see everybody, people. Good to see you, JC Droid. Yeah, don't you love the beginning of the stream? Me too. Good to see you, Trisha. Good to see you, Jack Spencer, welcome. And Buenvenu, Nebul, Buenvenu. Good to see you, Jerry. Good to see you, Brian Bell. Good to see everybody, people. Good to see you, William in Brooklyn, welcome. Good to see you, photos from around New York. Welcome on into the show, everyone. Welcome to Long Island City here in Queens. Lots of amazing landscapes we're good to see today. Good to see you, Karen. Welcome. Good to see everybody. Look at this view. It's the view, people. It's the view. Look at it. Look at this. It's a movie set today in New York. I decided, since I had so much fun on the city bike yesterday, I decided that after I ate lunch, I took the city bike from Lower Manhattan to here. Cost me $17, not too bad. And it was damn fun. Found me another unicorn. Ooh, that chat's flying. Wow. Good to see you, Karen. Good to see everyone. Good weather indeed. Noble Sweetness, good to see you. Let's see here. Let's see here. ABX Girl, welcome. Good to see ABX Girl. What a view indeed. Beautiful day indeed, Tim. Good to see you. Good to see everybody. Good wallpaper time. Let's give you a couple of wallpapers, JC. Let's do it. And by the way, they're playing some great music here at the ferry landing. Kind of wish I had like a big glass of wine. So if you hear some music wafting in the background, welcome to Gantry State Park. We're in the southern area of it. It's like Hunters Point South Park. They're all basically the same park. I like to think of it as Gantry State Park. Took a screenshot, Darlene. Let me give you another screenshot. Good to see you, Griff, in Vancouver, Canada. And you're arriving on Saturday. Everything's set. I'm 90% sure everything is set for Saturday. Or when you arrive, Ramona. I'm pretty sure. And then Din Din, I got to get back to Din Din also. But yes, I'm pretty sure we are all set up for the weekend. Good to see you, Strawberry Fields, welcome. And Angela Suban, welcome. Let's look down to where I started my day. That's where I started my day. Downtown at the World Trade Center, Lower Manhattan. That's where I started my day. Rode the bike up from there. It was pretty nice. Happy 420, people. Happy 420. Good to see you, Barbara C. Welcome. Ah, yes. Right now, it's pretty nice in New York, Strawberry. It's pretty nice out here. I mean, the city is really jumping. It's wild, guys. You don't know what I don't know what we're gonna see today. Good to see you, Marty. Welcome. I don't know what we're gonna see, but I know it's gonna be something nice. It's New York, right? Hopefully nobody gets hurt, right? Mike B there, welcome. Are you guys ready to do this? Let me know. We're about to hit 100 viewers and we haven't even moved. Smoke them if you got them, people. Chill vibes, indeed. Let's see if I can wait until 100 before I start moving. Not used to 100 viewers right off the bat here in the first 10 minutes. Guys, if you're just tuning in, we're going to have a freaking show. I hope you guys stay tuned. We're going to have a freaking show today. We're going to go over the Queensboro Bridge, and I got a preview of it on the way out here on the city bike. It is fucking chaos over there. Good to see you, Alibaba. Welcome. Another screenshot to add. Absolutely, Darlene. Joe Hernandez, good to see you. Be careful. It's a smelly day. It could be. It could be, depending on where you're at. M. Zambrano, good to see you. Hopefully it won't feel like a tossed salad. Yes, indeed. It's going to be much smoother. We're walking today, Ems and Brandon. We're not on the bike today. We're not on the bike. I wish they made a chest mount. They do have a chest mount gimbal, but it's really old. Like, and it won't work with my phone. But it was funny yesterday. May the force be with you too. It's going to be a great Mark. It's going to be a great tour, Mark. Shout out to all the channel members. I want to thank all the channel members. You guys enable me to spend more time doing these nonsensical walks around New York City. The babies are crying here in Long Island City. We are ready to tour. This is going to be a damn good show. Become a member at Dutch Moz Plus. Get all those custom emojis. Thank you so much for showing that, Ramona. Kimmy G, good to see you. Beautiful indeed. Beautiful indeed. Good to see you, Jamie the Rooster. You're 93rd in the chat, I think. We're still on that joke. Ah, it's so nice out here, guys. I'm not gonna lie, I wish I had a beer right now. They're playing great music. The sun is shining, it feels good. Good to see you, Denise, welcome. Oh, absolutely, Coconut Telegraph. Continued good health. Continued good health. Good luck with the surgery. Beautiful day for a walk indeed. Robin, good to see you. Viewing and liking, thank you so much. It's 420. Will John Lord join us? We'll find out. If you are 420, and yes, the jokes are fast here, the voices change. I sound like a crazy person as I wander the streets of New York. If it's your first time watching, tell me where you're watching from. Let me give you a shout out. As the chat flies again. Wow. Johnny Vigtoff Anderson out there in Denmark is checking on in. Good to see you. And John Capola, it's okay. You're only 10 minutes late, John. Good to see you. Good to see you, George Rucker. It's beautiful out here, George. Welcome to the show. The bike ride was top shelf indeed. More bike rides to come. Good to see you, Gregory Kelly. Welcome. Everything is fantastic. Good to see you, Be the Traveler. Welcome. And I appreciate that, Sally Asipico. I love making people laugh. 77 in Cleveland today, having some snow Monday. What the hell's up with this weather? Good to see you, Ian. Welcome. Still hurts after yesterday's ride? Your butt still hurts after yesterday's ride. I'll do the bike riding for you. Good to see you, Kimmy G. Welcome. Land Rover, good to see you. Paul Greenwell, welcome on into the show. Cliff Padilla, welcome. Good to see everybody, people. Good to see you, Monica in Italia. Buongiorno, Venezia. Good to see you, Roger Still, welcome. Could sit here for 3 hours. I know, we could literally sit here for 3 hours. I almost want to do that. I want to grab some beer and just sit here for 3 hours. A perfect day for the SpaceX to launch. Yes, indeed. Fort Myers, Florida checking on in, and Orlando's checking on in. Wow, Central Florida in the house. Beautiful views indeed. Good to see you, Henry V. What's up? Hope you're doing great. The South of George is checking on in. Good to see you, Arcade Action Ace. Welcome. Good to see you, Howie Hochberg. Yet, are we there yet? Out there in Sarasota. We're almost there, baby. We're almost there. Every second, we're getting closer to the end. Good to see you, watching from Park Slope now. Hopefully, the blood work comes in 100% there, Cliff. Continued good health. Last day of Eid Mubarak. So, happy Ramadan to all my Muslim viewers. 88 degrees over there. Turn on the air conditioning. Yeah, about polka dot. What's that there? Polka dotted behind in black and blue. I don't know if anyone's polka dotted behind me in black and blue. I don't know. But hope to make it to New York again. You'll make it out here. Good to see you, Patricia St. John out there in Tucson. How was the juniors? Delicious. Absolutely delicious. Absolutely delicious. Ah, yeah. Absolutely strawberry. Good to see you, Simon Rothwell. Welcome. Love the bike ride yesterday. More bike rides to come. Kimmy G's checking on in out there in Texas. Welcome. Wow. Guys, I'm so happy everyone's here. We're here for a humdinger of a walk. Happy 420, everyone. Smoke them if you got them. Good to see you, Dan. Welcome. And if you don't smoke, then, you know, enjoy the fresh air. Right. Bagels and walks. We're blessed to live here. I found my magnesium. Yes, I have. I have a great job for these days. Yeah, Trisha. Trisha, remind me that I'm a very blessed individual. So thank you, Trisha. Thank you, everyone, for joining me. We're going to have a fantastic walk today up and over the Queensboro Bridge. Good to see you, Miguel Gonzalez. Welcome. Don't you love your wallpaper shot? Let's get a couple of more here before we go. Good to see you, Tina. Welcome. And Tolga, welcome. Good to see everybody, people. The United Nations, the old Citicorp Center, not One World Trade Center, 432 Park Avenue. What else do I see there? I see the tippy top of 111 West 57th Street. I see the MoMA Tower. I see the MoMA Tower in that shot. But happy 420, Susan Ingalls. Happy, smoke 'em if you got 'em, people. You miss 420. It's 21 in New Zealand. Good morning, Vaughn. Waking up for me out there in the future in New Zealand. Had some people from Australia on my tour this morning. From the future. But it's time for an ice cold Schaefer beer. Absolutely, Ramona. Good to see you there, Dave and Bangor, man. Welcome. Still called the Citicorp Center? Yeah, I still call the City. I don't know the new name of the building, Strawberry Fields. How about that? That's how ignorant I am as a tour guide. It should always be the Citicorp Center. That building has a tuned mass damper. It's basically a big weight that off-centers the center of gravity of the building. So when wind hits it, it doesn't like sway too much. And that building had some kind of like structural flaw in it when it was first put up, and like some architecture student like found out about it by accident. And in the middle of the night, for like a whole bunch of months, I had to retrofit the building to make sure that the structure doesn't get compromised by a certain wind at a certain wind direction. Anyway. The Black Monolith, that is the Trump East Side Hotel? It's the East Side Hotel. I always forget the name of that hotel. The Trump World Hotel, I think it is. I like to call that building the Black Monolith. But JC Droid with a $2 super chat. JC Droid, thank you so much for the very generous $2 super chat. Thank you so much for joining today's $2 club. Much, much, much appreciated, JC. Much, much, much appreciated. Thanks for paying my subway fare. Good to see you, Fran. Welcome. Shout out to all the channel members, and thank you for being a channel member, JC, and all the channel members. Thank you so much to all the channel members. But you gotta love physics. Crazy story, 99% of the area. What? 99% invisible. Oh, yeah, really? Didn't tell the neighborhood. What? What? That's craziness, Bagels and Walks. But this building right here, this is like the Trump World Residence and Hotel. That's right across the street from the United Nations. That's right along First Avenue. Let me get my finger back. Where is my finger? I want to show you guys the buildings here. 432 Park Avenue right here. And then, of course, this is the building we're talking about, Citicorp Center here. The MoMA Tower is this kind of pyramid-shaped one. And then the tippy top of 111 West 57th Street is right there. But good to see you, Les. Welcome. Les Noset. Kia ora. Shout out to all my channel members and people watching out in New Zealand. Oh, guys, you can't get more New York than that. You cannot get more New York than that. Now we got the Chrysler Building. We have One Vanderbilt joining the shot here. Programmer Jack's having a watching party out there. Thank you so much, Programmer Jack. Yeah, wrong finger there, Strawberry, yeah. Good to see you, Stu Parker, welcome. Looks like I got a boo-boo on my finger. Oh, that's just a, that's just a light. It's fine. There's a little, there's a scar on that finger. I split open that finger many moons ago, yeah. That's the scar. But good to see everybody. Shall we do this? We got plenty of people now watching. I like having over 100 before we even move. Helicopters taking off, landing. For some reason, when I was setting up the stream, there were two military helicopters that flew up and down the East River. I think he's coming in for a landing. I think he's coming in for a landing. Yep, he's going to come in for a landing at 30th Street. Here we go. Let's watch a helicopter land across the way at 34th Street. You know, when you really zoom in on these little helicopters here, they're so tiny in the grand scheme of things. Must be celebrating 420. Absolutely. Good to see you, Leela. Welcome. There you go. We got to catch a landing, a helicopter landing, and taking off from there. We could stand literally right next to the helicopters. It's pretty cool. I was looking towards 34th Street. We got Empire State Building here, the American Copper Building right there. One World Trade Center, way off in the distance. Good to see you, Caramax. Welcome. They're playing the best music here, people. They're playing the best music here. They're playing the best music here. Oh, so nice. Let's wander around, huh? Trees still have a little bit of a growth on them. A lot of traffic across the way, yeah. Looks like FDR Drive is slammed. Good to see you, John Burke. Welcome. All right, John. We're gonna have some fun this afternoon. And any Russian plane. They're playing the best freaking music over there. I wish they had beer. New helicopter legs streaming in the future. Maybe. You know what? Maybe. Diana, if the technology allows, maybe. Let's get some views of the, not the Queens, we're going to walk over the Queensboro Bridge, but we're going to get some views of the Williamsburg Bridge before making our way up. It's really pretty out here today. Look how nice it is. Oh my God, it's New York. You can't get any better than this. Look at that. Oh my God. We got to do another helicopter stream, and I don't think Fly 9 would let me do another helicopter stream. I think we got the one and done on that one. All right, let's head out and see where we're going to end up here. Good to see you, British Grey. Welcome. Yeah, that's where I want to go. I want to go out to that point up there, then make my way back, and we'll start making our way towards the Queensboro Bridge. It's Act 1, everyone. Act 1 of our story today. Formerly a heavily industrial area. Hunters Point, Long Island City. Is today National Cheddar Day too? Very apropos. Very appropriate. Look how nice this is. You know, this at night always looks spectacular. My dream is to live in this building right here. This is the Gotham Point. My name's in the lottery for this. I would love to win the lottery and get an apartment right there and have the view. Gotta update all my lotteries soon. Living in New York. Ian, welcome. You want me to send some weather over to you? You got it. I'm going to send it over right now. It's your mom's birthday. It's Leela Sorensen's mom's 84th birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Leela's mom. Happy birthday to you. It was an amazing bike ride yesterday. Yes, it was. Good to see you, Tyler Silva. Welcome. 84 years young.
So which
I will be blessed to live that long. You put your name in, forgot. No, Cliff, how can you say no to this? I mean, how can you say no to this? Something crazy with a view like this. I will gladly live in this one. I see a lot of empty apartments still. I will gladly live here. Oh, you don't gotta pull my chain too hard to live here. Good to see you, RJ. Welcome. Out there in Colorado. And it's kind of chill. It's like not crowded yet. When we get up into the park and some of the other areas, it's going to get a little bit more populated. But in this southern section of the park here, it's like nice and chill. All right, guys, let's look at it. Looking out towards the Newtown Creek, which is just right there. What these little buildings are, which I do not know the name of, they're residential buildings. That I do know. That's Greenpoint, Brooklyn. So all this over here, this is Brooklyn. This is all Greenpoint, Williamsburg, Brooklyn, Hunters Point, right here. Williamsburg Bridge. Let's check it out. As we zoom into the Williamsburg Bridge, just behind it, number 9 DeKalb, the Cheesecake Tower. The Cheesecake Tower, where Junior's Cheesecake resides at the base of that building. The Brooklyn Tower, number 9 DeKalb. Check out the Urbanist Exploring Cities. He did a video showing an apartment inside there. I would like to enter the lottery for that building too. Got a buzz out there in Washington Square Park. Was there like a big smoke out thing here? Yeah. Newtown Creek, yes, one of the most toxic bodies of water in the United States, featuring the longest and biggest oil spill in United States history? There was like an oil tank here that was leaking out oil for like 40 years. Anyway. So what is an apartment lottery? An apartment lottery is for people like crazy like that. So it's super, super cheap. But a lot of people are going to want these apartments. So in order to kind of distribute it kind of evenly, it's basically, yeah, exactly. It's a way for luxury buildings to get tax cuts to provide apartments to lower income residents. And a lot of people want these apartments. So that's why they make a lottery. Because that's how crazy it is to live here. Looks like we're having a little bit of a signal issue there, but it looks like we're back. You got to be staying right down the street from Junior's when you're here. Oh, Darlene, awesome. So the maintenance fees and everything is included with the rent, Strawberry. Basically, the only thing that the tenant has to pay for is electricity and if they want like cable or whatever. But electricity and gas. But most of these newer apartments don't have gas. It's all. But how nice is this, guys? Let's go all the way up and then we'll come back down and around and we'll get these views here. Put your application in, yeah. Exactly, Trisha. Yeah, they're expensive. It's expensive to live here. It's expensive to live here. But I would love, you can't, yeah, I would love to live here. One day. One day. One day. No, Ian, these are brand new buildings, Ian. These are brand new buildings, and they're whatchamacallit, they're empty. Let's see. There you go. No, bounces around here. Okay. Signal dropping out periodically from time to time. Please be patient with the signal. There are a couple of dropout zones here. Getting all the warnings coming up on the screen now. It's a shame. It's a nice area. CB Earth Day, he got no choice. No choice. No choice. No choice. Look at that vista that you get. Wow. That's something else, huh? That is something else. Nightbot does do a good job. Yes, it does. I like how this is like a dead-end path. You got like plants over there, and then you like just kind of focus on the view. This is really nicely put together. I've always been very impressed with how this whole development park came together. I've always been very, look at this view here, looking right down 34th Street. Oh man, this is the view from Manhattan Henge. This is a Manhattan Henge view right here. Look at this. Holy cow. Oh my God, I almost want to sit here all day on Manhattan Henge because this will be an epic view. Look at this. This is 34th Street. Holy cow. That is incredible. Good to see you there, Ronald. Good to see you, Teovas. Oh, thank you for your work there, Programmer Jack. Wow. A lot of traffic. North coming across the shot right there. But this will be an epic spot for Manhattan Henge. Wow. Yeah, it feels like I almost have it all to myself. There are a few people around me, but not a lot. Wow, this is the magic of the grid. You can really see the magic of the grid from here. I never realized that you get this clear of a view. We could see all the way down. I could see scaffolding on a building that's being constructed in Hudson Yards. If you know where to look, see that scaffolding way down there? We can see the spiral, that new turning spiral building. Holy cow. It's like a hallway, right? Yeah. But that scaffolding that you see there, 7th Avenue. Holy cow. That's incredible. Wow. Never realized that. Yeah, this will be a spot to watch Manhattan Henge. Right here. This will be a really good spot. Wow. Spent a week out at New York Langone. Oh, yeah, right there. Right there at 34th Street. Wow, that's cool. Learn something new every day. I wanted to show you guys this view over here. One more view here. The Williamsburg Bridge and downtown Brooklyn. Right over there. Wow. Yeah, pretty incredible zoom, right? Yeah. A whole bunch of wallpaper shots there, yeah. We're gonna have a lot of wallpaper shots today, I have a feeling. I'm gonna get some craziness here. The most action we're probably gonna see is gonna be the Queensboro Bridge. It's kind of nuts up there. Between all the different modes of traffic all trying to get across the bridge. One time we're going to have to keep our head on a swivel. Good to see you, Micah, back home. Welcome. Good to see everybody, people. Gonna get a sunset here. Yeah, that's Manhattan Henge. When the sunset lines up with the grid, you get Manhattan Henge, and that's coming up in a few weeks. It's coming up, I think, in like 6-7 weeks. Wow, these are really pretty. This is a nice little walk here. Welcome on into the show. Strawberry, yeah, I appreciate that. It's gonna get intense, to say the least. It's gonna get intense. Look at all this new construction going on around here. Wow. A lot going on down here. There's a lot going on. All right, let's do this. Let's go down here. And then I think we could walk all along the water going back. Let's see. There you go. May 30th, Wednesday. Ugh, that's a Wednesday. That's a work day, that means. May 30th. Okay. That's going into my Rolodex. So it's like May 30th. It's like you get the full sun on the horizon and the half sun on the horizon. Brooklyn has its own vibe to it. Queens has its own vibe to it. We're looking at Brooklyn right now. Whole neighborhood has come together. All right. Long Island City coming up. Let's get some more wallpaper views for all you Queens people. Ooh, they're doing a photo shoot with their car. That's cool. That's Queens for you. Long Island City skyline with the Newtown Creek, Pulaski Bridge off in the distance. I remember when it says Altice today, but that's another Citibank building. Remember when that was the only tall building around? And now look at it. Good to see you, Rajdenda. Welcome. Friend of yours worked over there? Yeah. It's a completely different neighborhood to what it was 10 years ago. It's pretty amazing. Seeing this all come together. I remember first hearing about all this development all those years ago. I remember the talk about the park and everything all those years ago. And now it's just like, it's all come together. All of the different developments are coming together. This area here, if we would have won the 2012 Olympics, this area would have been where the Olympic Village would have been. So roughly where all these buildings are today, this would have been the Olympic Village, and then it would have been converted into a residential development. So it's kind of funny how this all came together. And I really wished we would have got the Olympics. That would have been cool. I'm kind of surprised that New York has never won the Olympics. And by the way, look up the NYC X, the Olympic X, and that was the transportation plan to get athletes and spectators around the city during the marathon. It's an amazing video. As we look towards Lower Manhattan, downtown Brooklyn, Williamsburg Bridge, Greenpoint, Brooklyn, right across the Newtown Creek here. Wow. Sandra Ann, good to see you. New moon tonight. No. You remember when the Citigroup moved over here? Remember that? Look at this. Here's the past. The National Sugar Refining Company used to be here. This section of the park is the former site of that refining company. Wow. You just want to read it. You could pause the video. Wow. It's a mighty pretty day in New York. Let's continue on. Let's continue on. Really pretty out here today, guys. So the bridge today is going to be the exciting moment of today's live stream, the action moment. No doubt when we get into Midtown, it'll be crazy over there too. I think we're going to end at the Plaza Hotel once again so I can pick up my N train. But we'll see where we end up. We might end up at Rockefeller also. Who knows? This is really nice down here. Is the microphone crackling? Uh-oh. I think it's a bit of static. Okay, how is it now? Let me know. And that might be the little splitter thing probably finally going. So let me know. Very peaceful indeed. That little splitter might be already going on me if the crackling is awesome, John. I could sit here for hours too. Yeah, Sean, I'm determined to keep using my microphones. I'm determined to keep using my microphones. Is it still crackly, guys? Let me know if it's still crackly. Worst comes to worst, I could just oh yeah, that might be the splitter. Yeah, that might be the splitter. Let's continue on a little bit more here, and I'm gonna do something. I'll try to remedy that. Yeah, I think the splitter only lasts for so long. And that sucks because it is windy, especially in the city. But if it's crackling, I'm gonna try, let me try unplugging it and plugging it back in. It's intermittent. It's clear now. Okay, well, I'm gonna disconnect and reconnect. I'm gonna disconnect and reconnect and see what the hell's going on here. Da-da-dee. Break. The splitters do break quickly. Yes, they do. And naughty Hey, all right. Looks like we got battery again. How does it sound now? Let me know if it's crackly. Let me know if it's crackly, guys. Let me know if it's crackly. I'll take this opportunity to sip my drink. So. Yeah, hopefully disconnecting it and reconnecting it will help Shar. Hopefully. Actually, what I could do, I forgot I have a second device. I could troubleshoot it. I could troubleshoot this now, actually. I could troubleshoot this now. Sounds good so far? Okay. Let me, I forgot I have my second device here. Good to see you, Tunisia. Welcome. Hope you are doing well. Yeah, bagels and walks. I know when you only do microphone, you're limited to the battery on the phone. And for me, that's like a deal breaker because my phone, you know, live streaming, it only lasts at like 90 minutes the most. 90 minutes. Good to see you, Lynn. No crack when I'm still. It starts when I walk. No crack. Yeah, we're going to find out when we walk here. I get to finally listen to this live, so I'm going to do something which I kind of drives me nuts, which is hear me delayed. All right. Ugh, I hate listening to myself live. It sounds so weird. And I'll be able to tell you guys what it is. Do we have the heart feature on here? Yay! Periscope is dead, people. We could do hearts here. All right. Let's see what the hell happens here when I start. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, that is, ladies and gentlemen, the sound you hear, that is the sound of the splitter. That is the splitter. Oh yeah. That's the splitter. That's the splitter. The splitter has finally gone to crap. That did not take very long. That did not take very long. All right, let's remedy this. I guess we're not going to use. Yeah, the splitter has gone to shit, people. All right. That is the splitter, yeah, that's the splitter. At least I get to hear it for the live stream here. I've never actually heard that live before. So now I know. Don't worry, I have another one. But no more nice microphone sounds. So let's take it out. All right. Because we need battery. I like being on for a while. I like battery. So the battery is now connected, or it's gonna be connected here in a moment. But now it's old and school live streaming. All right, there we go. Yep, rest in peace, splitter. Another $8 down the tube. I have another one, so another $8 down the tube though. I can't speak now. I gotta speak loudly now. And I love my microphones. You can probably hear the wind. There's a little bit of wind rocking and rolling right now. A little bit of wind going on here today. Okay. Yeah, thanks for your service, splitter. You only lasted me, how many weeks was that? That was only maybe 5 weeks. I knew the bike ride would be too much. Unintended desktop awesome. Wallpaper time indeed. Good to see you. It is a beautiful day out here. I know it's not bad, yeah. When we get up on the bridge, it's your days, so. But I like my microphones. Anyway. Look at this really crazy path here. It's like when it's like a really high tide, the water comes like right in here and everything, like when it rains heavy. And then you get like these ridiculous views. Got an incredibly narrow path here. But still got my store receipt. I got it from Amazon. All sales final. At Bagels and Walks, I'm gonna have to get a beer when I go home and pour one out myself. For the splitter. I had one splitter that lasted me over a year. It's a shame. These things don't last very long.
I have a more reliable splitter, but it's massive and huge, and it's really meant for just using headphones and having the power go in at the same time. Jeanette Trainer, good to see you. Welcome on the show. Beautiful ambiance, yes. Beautiful ambiance. It's nice down here. Really nice down here. I just love how this path just like meanders here. Good to see you, Michelle King. Welcome. And John Lore, welcome. Happy 420, John. John, did you go down to Washington Square Park? They had a big smoke sesh there for all the kids. In honor of MTV's new movie, talking about weed smoking. Anyway. Sky is really nice today. It's always 420, yeah. For the people who subscribe, yeah, it's always 420 somewhere. Smoke it up in Washington Square Park. So this is the Hunters Point South Salt Marsh. This is the Salt Marsh right here. Let's do it. NYC ferry coming on in. We are going the old school way. We're going to walk over the Queensboro Bridge today. It's really narrow. Really, really narrow. I'm surprised nobody's hurt themselves in this thing yet, but I guess it's designed in a way so that you can't really hurt yourself too much. Internet let me working no more. Okay? Internet let me work all the time. Make me work all the time. Internet make me work all the time. All the time, baby. All the time. Oh man, unbelievable views here today, people. Got dizzy smelling all that weed. I'm sorry about that, Tunisia. Yeah, I had to stay far away from them. Maybe I got a contact high while I rode the bike up 6th Avenue. But I'm really getting close to thinking about getting a city bike membership. I tell you, if I lived here at Gotham Point, I would get myself a city bike membership in a heartbeat. It is beautiful. Very lucky to have this weather. I mean, it's nice out. It is nice out, guys. Wow, it's already 3:30. It's already 3:30. Holy cow. Where has this afternoon gone? My tour went over time by like 15 minutes. That was fine. But then I got up here around 2. I did have a chocolate cone with chocolate sprinkles before starting the live stream. And that was great. But yeah. I do good on foot all the time, Audrey. All the time. I work on my feet. So I don't drive a car. I always ride a bike, and I've always been very active. Always been very active. Ferry just let out. A lot of people hopping off the ferry. Wow. New York people. It's unbelievable living out here. I tell you, like I keep on saying, these are the days. It's all good. Oh, MC Dirty Jersey, good to see you. Yeah, late day for you too. The day did fly by. This, you know what? This month has flown by. It has just... People who got their free cold brew today. National Cold Brew Day. And I had a cold brew with chocolate foam on top, and I think that's gonna be my new jam now. No more crackle. Yeah, we disconnected the microphone. It was the splitter. The splitter finally went. There's like a little piece inside of the splitter that, like, I guess it's made of glass, some kind of filament. Like some kind of filament. My second device. Wow, look at this. The year is moving by fast. Yes, it is. I guess the only good thing about having the native microphone is that you guys get stereo sound now. I just can't get over like we're already like heading into Mermaid Parade and nobody's talking about the SpaceX launch today. I heard some things about it. I guess it went off. The world's biggest rocket. Or the largest collection of many small rockets, right? Something like that. The most engines ever. Something like that. Sunshine after the rain. Good to see you. Yeah, Margie. We'll be at the Freak Bar. We might be at the Freak Bar. I think we're going to be at the Freak Bar on Sunday, right? On Sunday, we're going to be at the Freak Bar. Ooh, look at the tulips. Yay. This is where that heart monument used to be. It's that heart monument. I like how they have little signs everywhere telling you what you're looking at. It really is beautiful. Did the rocket blow up? Seriously? Route 440, did the rocket blow up? Really? Then that would have been one of the largest explosions ever. If you saw it. Oh, I gotta watch that now. Is that on YouTube? I'm gonna watch it on Twitter Live. I want to see the glorious 380. Really? Did it really happen? Good to see you, Liz. Aloha. It is stunning out here. It's really nice out here. Did that really happen? Good to see Activity 79.
Also was like,
The whole, what? The whole command center was cheering when it blew up? What? What are you guys talking about? Really? Holy cow, I gotta really go watch something now online. Holy cow. Wow. Wow, 420, man, they blew it up, man. They blew it up in 420, man. And no, it's like his ego exploded, right? It's like the metaphor, right? How like it's It's for the fruition of his ego or something like that. I heard something eloquently said on a short video the other morning. Like if it were to blow up. Anyway. Ah, they were cheering. Holy crap. They were cheering because it got off the ground. Was it not supposed to even get off the ground? The hell? Well, Elon Musk. Well, and he's destroying Twitter now too. It's fine. Good old Elon there. Old Elon there. He got those big rockets there. He has some cars. You Yanks cheer anything. We do, Ian. We do cheer anything. So, Shar, we're walking along Gantry State Park. We're in Long Island City in Queens. And we're right along the waterfront here, looking at Midtown. Oh no! My sippy cup! My sippy cup! I lost my sippy cup! Expensive toys indeed. Right? Blowing up things for fun. Food, folks, and fun. That's what Elon Musk once said. Right? I'm gonna have to watch that, I'm gonna have to watch it on the replay. It was 30% chance. Anyway, good old Elon now. Good old Elon now. Yeah. The really cool, like, library that I mentioned right here. Part of the Queens library system there. Beautiful building that's evidently not very good, very well wheelchair accessible there, which is kind of funny. Why are you going to build a library that's not very friendly to wheelchairs? But they did. Good to see you, Captain and the squad. Welcome. I should go home and make a reaction video, right? I'll watch the... I didn't see this live, but here's me reacting to it on the replay. Good old Elon. I'll have to check that out on the replay. I'll have to check that out. Good to see you. M1 Raw. I need some magnesium. Elon does know how to spend his billions, yeah. Wow. A little bit of a breeze coming up the East River. You can smell a little bit of that salt water in the air. Can you, Mary? Okay. You can cheer on the... But is it more funny that, like, nobody's really talking about it? Glad you're enjoying M1 Raw. Gotta have a fun one today. We're gonna head over to that bridge off in the distance, the Queensboro Bridge right now. And then that'll be our Act 2. We'll be walking over the bridge. Act 3, Midtown. The Pepsi Cola sign coming up next as we make our way north along the waterfront. Really, Susan? Wow. Wow, so it was like really visual, then that thing like spun around and shit. And I don't know where they're coming up with these newfangled things. I don't know where they're coming up with these newfangled things. But they are. But they are. Yeah, priorities, people, priorities. Let's get back to the scene at hand, which is, it's a beautiful day in New York. It's the 12 days out of the year we love living here. Where it's not too hot, not too cold, but just right. Yeah, photos from around New York. Come out here on a not so windy day and it's quite beautiful. Uh-oh, we're having signal issues here. We're into a bouncing signal over here. We are maintaining minimums. Real pretty. Queensboro Bridge right over there. Pepsi-Cola sign. Yeah, me too, Leela, me too. Beautiful green, yes indeed. That tree over there looks fantastic. Look at these trees over here. They look so good. They look really good, those guys over there. Healthy. The whole waterfront really coming in really nice right now. I wish I was here for the blossoming trees. That was like a week ago now, 5 days ago. Let's keep moving here. The signal for some reason is not liking me here. So we gotta keep it moving. There it goes. Cars. You get drones. That's what you get in the end. You get drones. It is, Susan. It really is. Pepsi-Cola sign. It's officially too warm for my hoodie, but then again, I know that when I hit the shade, I'm gonna want my hoodie, so. I'll just keep the hoodie on until I get chilly. Headed towards the swings. Yeah, we just passed the swings. Heading towards the ferry right now. The other NYC ferry stop here in Long Island City. Just coming up. Good to see you, Al. Absolutely. Epic views out here today. Good to see you, Tom, out there in Vermont. You're more than welcome for the beautiful sights. Sorry, headphone viewers. That felt good. A lot of pollen building up in my nose. That felt really good. Wow. What a day. What a day. It looks like the trees over in Roosevelt. The really nice blossoming trees look like they're past peak already. Yeah, they're past peak. Just like a short vacation indeed, absolutely. Thank you so much, Trisha and Jerry. Diana Lee with a 3.5. And Leela, thank you so much. Wow. There's our Pepsi-Cola. So there needs to be a Pepsi bottling plant here. I remember coming out here in the 90s when there were still a few factories out here for a rave or two. Wow. Gotta come here at night, right? We gotta come here at night one of these days. We gotta like do a sunset here and then walk around here at night. I think that will be nice. Yeah, no, yesterday I rode the bike past there, Sean. And yeah, a lot of the trees are already well past bloom. A lot less stressful than a bike ride, yes. A lot less stressful than a bike ride. But Al, I found that bike ride very relaxing. Can I take the e-bike rentals to different boroughs? Memtatobe, good to see you. Yes, you can. Today I used a city bike from Lower Manhattan, and I made my way over here to Long Island City via city bike. I didn't want to take the train, and I knew that the city bike would be faster than me taking the train. So yeah, Margie, beautiful views. The year has gone by too fast. Activity 79 just renewed his membership to Dutch Miles Plus. Thank you so much, Activity 79, for reactivating your membership. Much appreciated. And again, thank you so much to all the channel members. It's because of the channel members that this broadcast is brought to you in the quality it is brought to you in. I'm really happy that we've been broadcasting at 1080 as of late, and it's been looking really good. Combining this with the VPN, and it seems like the signal's a little bit more reliable, and yeah, it's good. So thank you, Margie Blog. Good to see you. Thank you so much for being a channel member. Ian, welcome. All right, we're up to this little creek here, or canal if you want to call it. You can see right up the East River now. This is where we take it in. So you could take this ferry, M. Zambrano, over to East 34th Street. It's the East River Ferry, so it goes as far north as 90th Street, but you can connect to ferries going up to the Bronx, down to Lower Manhattan, the Rockaways, Brooklyn, the NYC ferry. Your apple tree hasn't bloomed yet in Michigan. It's a little chillier up there, Susan, so I give it another 2-3 days, maybe 5 days. It's all gonna come together, people. It's all gonna come together. All right, let's look at Roosevelt Island from here. Let's see here, using the super zoom. Nice, Macintosh apples. 60 degrees across the creek in Brooklyn, with the wind blowing out of the south at 7 miles an hour. A relative humidity of 43%. It feels a lot warmer than just 60 degrees right now. So I would say maybe it's like 65. Definitely warmer than yesterday, but not as warm as a few days ago. Queensboro, 59th Street Bridge. They call it the Ed Koch Bridge nowadays, so I call it the Ed Koch Queensboro Bridge at 59th Street. Looking all the way up, we got that small roadway bridge, just the Roosevelt Island Bridge, way off in the distance over there. We went over that in a live stream. We walked along the waterfront into Roosevelt Island, and then eventually took the tram into Manhattan. We got to do that one again too. But we have been over that bridge. Can you see the current? It's a very light current today. Not too many eddies out there. Let's see here. Right there. Got a little bit of the current there. Pretty light current considering. Here along the East River. The east side of Roosevelt Island. Oh, awesome. Good to see you, Katie. Welcome on into the show. There you go. So, oh, nice. Susan, hey. That's awesome. All right, let's continue on. Let's continue on. We're right by that Culture Lab place. Remember when we saw that really cool neon exhibit? That was right up yonder here. It's amazing how like this used to be a whole different neighborhood, and now it's It's completely different. The Providence Ferry. Little boat just hanging out over there. I would love to know the story behind that boat. Let's take a look at it. And Louise Poppy's in the house. Kia ora, Louise. Everybody follow Louise Poppy. She's a great live streamer from New Zealand. Want to see the other side of the earth? Check out Louise Poppy's live streams out there in New Zealand. Kia ora, Louise. Kia ora. Hope you're doing well. I got to watch that eclipse last night. Me and my wife, we were getting ready to relax for the evening, if you will. And yeah, came across a live stream on YouTube of the eclipse, and we caught the totality of the eclipse. Like we waited like 5 minutes. It was amazing. So that was really cool out there in the west end of Australia over there. Good to see you, JJ. Welcome out there in Cape May. The Providence Ferry. I wonder, or the Prudence. I'm sorry, the Prudence Ferry. Oh, Prudence Ferry. It's a very prude boat. The Prudence Ferry. I wonder what's the story here. What does that say back there? The Prudence Ferry, Bristol, Rhode Island. This damn thing came from Rhode Island? That came a long way. Dang. There's a story behind this thing. I just know it. I just know it. I'm gonna have to look it up on the internets. Needs a paint job? Yeah. You know what? If I ever win the Mega Millions, you know, that'll be a party boat, right? It'll be a party on a boat there in the middle of New York Harbor. It'll pay for itself. It'll pay for itself. Hey, remember that neon, Susan? That was right up the road here. We're gonna pass by where we saw that. The Long Island City Culture Lab. I was so happy I got to live stream that for you guys. So happy you guys got to see that. Yeah, the old Citicorp building, now Altice. I remember when that was the only building. In Long Island City. Now look at it. Got buildings all around it, even taller. Most of them residential. Most of them high-end residential. See, now I'm happy I have my hoodie on. I'm in the shade now, and it's a little chillier over here in the shade. So I like that. Saw a diving bird. Really? Did we see a diving bird in the water? Nice. Just goes to show you how clean the estuary is. The New York City estuary is so freaking clean now. We're getting like dolphins always coming into the harbor and whales and now that I think, you know, we've had no divers here today, JJ. No divers here today. But yeah, the estuary are really coming back. A lot more dead animals, if you will, are washing ashore in New Jersey and here in Long Island. And I just chalk that up to there's just more wildlife living close to the ocean. I mean, close to the shore here, close to the city. So obviously more wildlife. You got to get some casualties, more casualties. Whoa, okay. Okay, so it was supposed to be a beer garden, but that plan fell apart. Strawberry, thank you so much for the info. Goodbye, BN. Goodbye. Have a great night. Goodbye. Look at this old car over here. This is cool. This is where the culture lab is. Damn, it's a good car. No, the wildlife is incredible all across the 5 boroughs. What is this here? A comet. A comet. Wow. Just hanging out here. They always have some vintage cars hanging out here ever since the Culture Lab moved in over here. But by the way, this is a stage right here. Whenever they have events here, they have it in the parking lot here. So that's a stage. Especially when I was very active in the bicycle community, we would constantly come out here to the Culture Lab, and not that far from here is the old Long Island City Boathouse. Rockaway Brewing Company right across the street here at 46th Avenue. Gotta have a beer there. Here it is, Culture Lab, art, performance, and community. Your daughter recently moved to Long Island City. You're gonna be visiting her in a couple of weeks. Nice. Hope you guys enjoy visiting. It is a great neighborhood. I mean, it is a complete neighborhood. Shops, everything in walking distance, access to the subway. It is pretty quiet around here, oh yeah. But we're gonna get to a more loud, populated area. So we're gonna make our way up to the Queensboro Bridge now. We're gonna walk right along the water, as close to the waterfront as we can, all the way up to yeah, there's some of the best places, Strawberry. Astoria is like a weird version of Bay Ridge. Like, to me, Astoria and Bay Ridge could look exactly the same depending on where you are. Dutch Maz. NYC Live, right now, just look that up. Somebody asked me what's my YouTube channel. But like, there are parts of Astoria that look exactly like Bay Ridge, but it's all because these neighborhoods, they all really developed into the places that we know today back in the 1920s and 30s. So similar architecture. But Long Island City, like, I remember when this was all warehouses and stuff. Then you had those first few people move in, and then the neighborhood just took off. Again, I would not mind living out here. Daughter lived here for 2 years. Nice. All right. Heading on up this way, yeah. Run, Drew, run, a sign says here. Run, Drew, run. Oh, you got a picture up there and everything. Wow, Drew. I hope Drew had a great run. I hope you have a good run, Drew. I hope you have a good run. Oh, I love this. Enter at your own risk. Mears won. Mears won. 5 points, baby. Rest in peace, 5 points. Not that far from here. Halloween in Long Island City. It's still up. Oh, I didn't even realize that's a subway train. It's a subway train that's cool. Yeah, these buildings are cool. It's Long Island City. Good to see you, Nelly. Welcome. Still up. Still up. I almost feel like we should meander towards that way. You know what? Last time we came down here, we walked right along the waterfront. Let's go through the neighborhood. Let's really meander through the neighborhood here. Let's really do it. Let's go towards PS1. And then I'll kind of zigzag over. Okay, let's go over here towards MoMA PS1. And the old 5 Points. 5 Points, probably one of the greatest collections of street art in the world. The pink building does stick out, yeah. I think this is like a light industrial factory building over here. Let's see. As we got a lot of, oh, the New York Blood Center sending out blood. Oh yeah, I don't know what this building is. Looks cool though. Looks cool. Some kind of creative space, I think. I don't know if people live in the pink building. I think it's a creative space. It looks like a space maybe for artists or something. It said bright idea. We had bright ideas painted on the other side of it. Wow, whatever restaurant I'm smelling right now, it smells really good. This is why you watch Touch. I appreciate that, Timba. I appreciate that. Fuchsia pink, yeah. Interesting colors. Wow. A lot of new development over here. I gotta say, it's like a whole new neighborhood over here. Oh, upholstery artisans are at work here. Okay. It must be fancy. It's fancy upholstery. Let me see here. 11th Street, walking along 45th Road. And I'm going kind of towards the old Citibank building here. Now called Altice. You can see the four smokestacks of the Ravenswood Power Generation Station. Big Alice right down the way over there. There it is. Yes, I am, JJ. I'm on a list to live out here in a place called Gotham Point. Yes, Gotham Point. I'm hoping to get into here at Hunters Point. All right. Yeah, Cliff, it had a certain je ne sais quoi about it. I mean, I've never seen this before. I'm pretty sure I remember this as warehouses. 5 Points is where that tall building is peeking in over there. And it's kind of ironic, the name of the new development is 5 Points. And they kind of stole the logo from Mears One. Strawberry, we almost did that today. We almost went plane spotting today. But unfortunately, as predicted, the winds shifted. So we almost did that today. They were doing a nice low approach to runway 4 this morning, but now the winds are in the wrong direction. So now they're coming in from 3-1. So soon, we almost did that today. Good to see a Kingpin. Welcome. Enjoy Long Island City. Oh yeah. The train yard is literally just behind these buildings from this vantage point. Literally just behind that is the Sunnyside Rail Yards. We're like right next to it. I can't get over some of these buildings here. They're huge. I almost don't recognize the neighborhood. I think we're coming up to, oh no, this is another numbered street. I have to say, I think I've already passed, or we came off of Vernon Boulevard. So I believe MoMA Let's see, MoMA PS1 is like right around the corner from here. I just want to walk straight.
Oh, really?
I want to walk in straight lines here. Oh yeah, MoMA PS1 right down there. That red building. This guy right down there. That's MoMA PS1. The Long Island outshoot. Long Island City outshoot of the Modern Museum of Art, or MoMA. And fun fact about MoMA PS1, it is free for all New York City residents, no matter what day. Just show your ID. They usually have some very weird off the wall art in there. Yeah, let's go along the 7 train. Let's see along underneath the 7 train here. Yeah, some of the old neighborhood kind of just hanging out. We got a few old buildings in here. It's really nice. Like this block right here, I would not mind living on. Look at these guys. Really nice architecture. Just kind of hanging out. Just hanging out. Wow, these buildings are painted black and white. Wow. That's cool. Wow. Oh yeah, it does look different now. It is a really nice neighborhood. But Indians exposed, welcome. Yeah, it is a really cool neighborhood. Now I believe I need 23rd Street. That's what I need. I think it's coming up. Oh, we're at the diner. Okay. Now I know where I'm at. Yeah, very good diner right over here. I've eaten here many, many times. And what did they film here? They filmed like one of the Marvel movies they filmed here at this diner. Diner's right here in the corner. This is the Court Square Diner. Awesome street indeed. Oh, absolutely, Trisha. Those are the events, Trisha. So here's the Court Square Diner. They're on the, I guess we're on just behind MoMA PS1. Court Square number 7 station here. And Jackson Avenue is just over there, but we're gonna follow 23rd Street right here. And this will take us to the entrance to the bridge. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go along this way here. Whoa. Wow. It has lights on it and everything. Holy cow, that thing had lights on. There's a story behind that. Super Mario should have been filmed here. Yeah, was it Spider-Man? Evidently the Court Square Diner has some kind of lore in the Marvel universe, but I forgot what it was, because I don't watch Marvel movies. As we're now underneath the 7 train. Oh, New Amsterdam here. They got 8s, they got pre-rolls. Wow. It's amazing all these illegal weed stores that just opened up. CS, welcome. Guten Tag. Yeah, no, the wind changes the arrivals. Yeah. Yeah. The Sunnyside train route is massive. Yes, it is. I am now at the base of the old, I'm at the base of the old City Corp building. It's right over there. Let's see if we get a view of it. I love how you have like this crazy low architecture, subway, it's all like right here. And then you get to see like this crazy tall building just right across the street. A whole bunch of crazy tall buildings right across the street. This whole vista here, it's kind of amazing. I've seen this whole thing come together in my lifetime. Yeah, look at that, it's the old one. Citicorp is right here, and then we have a new one right across the street here. You get a Starbucks together. Drinking Starbucks, enjoy. Professor Xavier's School for the Gifted. Based out of Westchester, okay. So the old skyline with the new, all right here, it's all new. Wow. You have a panic attack? What? You have a panic attack started every time you heard the train. Oh yeah. Shout out to LaGuardia College, which is not that far from me. No, it's not. Shout out to LaGuardia. Shout out to the Q39. Making its turn here. This is not an easy turn right here. It could be Igor. You're more than welcome, Mary Lily. Thanks for tuning on in. Glad you're enjoying the broadcast today. But after a while, you know, from what I've learned, people who live next to the subway, you get used to it. And a lot of the newer buildings, they have been like, I know this building right here insulated the windows and the walls because of the subway. So I know a lot of these newer buildings, they insulate for sound, so. Exactly, Strawberry, exactly, yeah. Your first college, Jay, awesome. More new construction. This is like a tall residential building. Wow. It's amazing how much new construction you got going on all around here. Yeah, beautiful day, Kingpin. Beautiful day. Still startled, yeah. Underneath the 7 train here in Long Island City, Queens right now. Long Island City. Kind of walking away from Sunnyside, going in this direction here. Good to see you there. Norm out there in Bangor, Pennsylvania, welcome. It's another conversion here. This is office and condominium lofts over here. Yeah, they got a lot of conversions happening around here. Don't you love those sounds of the city? Me too. All right, what am I on here? 43rd Avenue. And I'm gonna stay on 23rd Street here. We're walking along 23rd Street going north. This is a mixed area, so this is residential and office space and light industrial. We got some light industrial down here. Another light industrial, maybe this is like artist lofts right here. Got some apartments, brand new apartments right behind it. I mean, this is a mixed neighborhood here. And then a lot of these guys here, these are all residential here. A lot of these taller ones here. I could imagine, Lynn. You know, Lynn, after 9/11, I learned all the air routes here over New York City. I learned all of the approaches into all three airports. I know every single approach. I could just look up into the sky and I know exactly what approach a plane is doing. Or departure. Like one day there was a weird departure out of JFK that it just flew in a weird direction over the city. And it was a departure, so very mixed, yes. Love it. Bob, good to see you. I'm glad you enjoyed yesterday's bike ride. That was a lot of fun. That was a whole mess of fun. We'll do that again. So stay tuned. We will do that again. That was a lot of fun. I actually took a city bike here to Long Island City today. I might do that on the regular. Nelly, the New York City subway system runs 24 hours a day. New York City, one of the only networks in the world to run 24 hours. Obviously more construction at night and over the weekends, but it still runs. You can still get roughly where you need to get. The number 7 train is above us. Right by Silver Cup Studios now. That's just on the other side of the parking lot to my left. There's Silver Cup Studios right there. Right across the way. I always say this is an interesting neighborhood that if you were ever to run into, like you would randomly run into a celebrity right around here. It is just that crazy. If a celebrity is very used to New York and they need to like bring around here. You never know. All right, but now, oh, I just gotta go the other side here. Whoops, almost going the wrong way. We gotta go around the other side here. This is Queensboro Bridge right here. It's time, everybody. It's time. Hit that like button. We're gonna go over the Queensboro Bridge. We're gonna do it, people. We're gonna do it. Queensboro Plaza, right down over there. That's where the subway station is. The N and W trains. Connection also way downstairs to the R train. But it is time. This is where it's going to get a little exciting now because the traffic, it's a long bridge. Yes, indeed, Jim. It's a long bridge. And it's also it's going to be a little dangerous because pedestrian traffic is combined with cyclist space. So it's going to be interesting seeing how it is walking over it. I took the city bike over this bridge. And yeah. Don't I work as a guide? Yes, I do. I'm a professional tour guide coming up on 11 years. I don't do designated bike lane on the other side. There used to be a bike lane on the south side. it over one year. And now the pathway is really popular, so yeah, they're gonna eventually put 2 on. Oh yeah. Oh, we got a signal. Okay, signal's getting a little weird. Please be patient. Whoa, that's a Sonic the Hedgehog car blasting Mexican Tejano music. That's awesome. Okay, this is the end of Crescent Street right here. This is the end of Crescent Street, and then Crescent Street comes right onto the bridge here. Here we go, guys. It's showtime. It's showtime. This is gonna be crazy. Here we go. On to the Queensboro Bridge. Queensboro Bridge, the 3rd bridge built over the East River. Completed in, I believe it's May or June 1909. Let me know. I know its birthday's right around now. It's coming up. There is a nice park in the other in Queensboro Plaza. Yes, there is. Really nice park. Like the no car sign me. So this right here, this is where the N train goes into the Stein town Manhattan. So it's kind of amazing how we're going up on the Queensboro Bridge and the subway, the N line, is going down into the tunnel. I've always loved this. I remember seeing this as a kid and just being in awe. The bike lane over to this side, to this lane here. Yep, the N or W trains, correct. The yellow line, the yellow line. There you go, June 18th, 1909. Thank you so much, Darlene. 1909, so it's coming up. That's right around Mermaid Parade time. Third bridge built over the East River. And at the time, I believe it was the longest cantilevered bridge in the world. I believe it's in the top 5 or top 10 cantilevered bridges of the world. Good to see you, Bill. Welcome on in. So look, now here's the subway right here. Literally right here. The N or W trains. And this number 7's behind me in Queens. So we are walking underneath the 7. Now we're paralleling the N or W trains. Seven train continues on into Queens. 7 train goes underneath the East. So just where we started the stream, that's where the 7 train dives down underneath. 7 train goes mostly along 42nd Street. In Manhattan. The Queensboro houses off to my right hand side. As we get higher and higher up here on the bridge. But you gotta be careful on this guy here. Gotta be careful on it. It's all good, Margie. That's what the live stream is for. Used to take it to Shea Stadium, Main Street, yes indeed. Number 7 train takes you to Flush Meadows, Corona Park. Now called City Field, Willets Point, which is being developed. We actually did a walk around Willets Point at night. Who remembers that? That was like crazy dangerous. Sean, yeah. I mean, that's like stupid fast. And also stay on, you know, I understand it's narrow, but they could stay on their side. I mean, but I think it goes so fast because it's you know, it's straight. It's really smooth and straight, so. Hey, you remember that? Good to see you, Jose Torres. Huepa! Puerto Rico, bienvenido. Shout out to all my Puerto Rican brethren out there in Puerto Rico. Why do Puerto Ricans talk so loud? Because we want the people back home to hear us. Hear that bridge vibrate? Oh yeah. Bridge is vibrating, baby. Wow, he has a baby on his back. That's totally sketchy. I know Bagels and Wogs will not ride around on a city bike with his baby on his back. Right, Sean? You wouldn't do that, right? I don't want kids and I wouldn't do that. You better be a damn good cyclist to have a baby on your back. Da 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 da. The opening credits of Taxi take place here on the Queensboro Bridge. Nice and loud up here, as predicted. Nice and loud as we begin to get some real height here. Yeah, what a baby. Yeah. He had a baby on his back. He had like a baby like Bjorn, but it was like on his back, like a backpack. And he was riding an electric city bike. He was really hauling. I don't know if I would want to do that. I always get very nervous when guests take babies on bikes and like bike seats and stuff. I always get really nervous about that kind of stuff. I have seen accidents with babies in bike seats before. So, Brian, this bridge is very long. Brian, this bridge is extremely long. We're gonna be on this thing for a hot minute. Definitely getting a good workout. Yeah, no, Sean, absolutely. And I mean, this is getting like Brooklyn Bridge, but here's the funny thing. The volume here, the traffic here on the Queensboro Bridge, this is all people using the bridge. Nobody's coming up here to necessarily just take pictures. People are not sightseeing on this bridge, they're using it. So, yeah. Amazing, amazing scene up here. Big Alice, right across the way over there. The Ravenswood Power Generation Steam Generation Plant, right over there. But now we're getting high up high up on the bridge. I love New York too. So the bridge is 3,724 feet long. Bloody hell. Jeez. And add in 6 inches for fun. Add in the 6 inches for fun. Thank you, Jim, for a very exact amount right there. They throw into 6 inches for fun, if you catch my drift. You think the 3,724 feet was good? I give you 6 extra inches just for you, for free. Yes, the Queensbridge projects, right down over here, home to Nas and DJ Marley Marr. That was the one who I know down from there. I'm a big fan of DJ Marley Marr. But yeah, Nas, coming from the Queensbridge projects. Thank you so much there, AI DJ. DJ Marley Marr, he's like one of my all-time favorites. Good music, guys, look him up. Good music. And now we're getting, I don't see any activity where they're, actually we'll just get on the other side, we'll see that. Let's see if we see any activity for the Bone Rush. I don't think we're gonna see any activity for the Bone Rush today. Even though our friends of the channel, Dirty Don and crew, did find a piece of bone. Really, does it have a great Nas mural down there? What? Uh-oh. I guess I'm gonna have to get a mural walk together. I think that'll be a great way to see Astoria from Long Island City. We'll go look for some murals. Check out that Nas mural. Sounds like fun. You know, I'm not gonna lie, I've been on this bridge probably thousands of times, and right about here, I get a little freaked out by the height. Right about here, I'm starting to freak out just mildly. Like right here, I think about it like, we're so far up. Hey, that's gas powered, no fair. Roosevelt Island, originally called Welfare Island. Then before that, Blackwell's Island. Mural walks are always fantastic. 0.71 miles long. Yeah, we love mural walks on this channel. It's a great way to see the neighborhoods in a unique way. Wow, this is a couple of wide loads here. We got a couple of rickshaws here making their way across. Holy cow, those are wide. Why was it called Welfare Island? Because the idea was they were going to put all the a whole bunch of welfare projects on the island, and that to a certain extent came to fruition. I wouldn't call them project buildings anymore though, because a lot of them are market rate. But eventually they changed the name to Roosevelt Island to probably make it sound a little bit more palatable, a little bit more nicer. Ooh, crazy traffic here with the mopeds. Mopeds are not allowed on this bridge. And if NYPD would want to enforce any kind of thing, the base law that is basically a $1,500 fine, and if they have a driver's license, they get 2 points on their license. So, but as you can see, it's not really enforced. NYPD seems to only enforce it when they want to. Really, a mural of Mobb Deep, awesome. Get a gimbal, okay, Peter. Yeah, talk about labeling, right? Are we really bobbing? This is like the new thing now. Oh, I guess I gotta walk slower, right? I should walk slower. Your hospital room at Sloan used to overlook the bridge. That must have been a really nice view. New York City has so many rule breakers, absolutely. There you go, Dr. Magic's Rap Attack. DJ Marley Marr, WBLS 107.5. That was the best back in the day. Simpler time, algorithm, simpler time. All right. Who are these people who complain about the bobbing of the camera? I guess they want me to walk really slow. You're more than welcome, Patricia. The gimbal has a natural cadence. Bob when walking. Exactly. Well, I'm not doing the... There you go. I could do that. Go really freaking slow and not have the camera bob as much. But clearly people who complain about the bob, they must create content, right? Yes, indeed. Yeah, Captain Super. Yeah. They haven't been stripped away, Captain Super. The ad that was over those 3 murals has been ripped away. So now the original murals are now showing. Oh man, that was fast. That was fast. Ooh, and we got a car accident here. There's a car accident right here. People are passing really close. Yeah, I know I'm fine. Exactly, Timbo, exactly. Ooh, what do we got going on here? We got some kind of smoke coming over here. What is going on here? Ooh, I smell fire. It's all good. Yes, indeed, Patricia. Like yesterday, yeah, you could say we were bobbing around a lot because we were on the bike yesterday. Oh, there's a Roosevelt Island tram. Right down there. That was a car. Wow, all that smoke was like from one car. I know, let's not break any news today, right? Let's see, we'll find out. I mean, I think we're already going through it. I think that was like a car exhaust. Like an engine running a little bit too hot. Ooh. Yeah, it's like an engine running a little bit too hot over there. Definitely a car broken down. There was some kind of accident here on the bridge we just passed. And yeah, I smell something burning. Maybe that's on Manhattan Island. I hear helicopters hovering. It's a fire in the sky. It could be. I hope not. Definitely smells something burning though. Yeah, so we're over the East River right now, Joe. Right over here is where they're searching for the bones, the woolly mammoth bones. And we saw Dirty Water Don and crew go scuba diving right there. But this is the East River as we now make our way into Manhattan, into Midtown Manhattan. Yeah, some people really fly on this pathway here, and it's narrow. It's only about, I think it's 16 feet wide, the whole thing. It's not very wide. So hopefully eventually they'll close the southbound lane, trolley lane, and turn that into pedestrian only, and have the other side here for bicycles only, and they'll make the situation a lot safer. But I have to say, today is a nice day to ride a bike though. It's really good weather. Do I skate? I used to skate. Not anymore. I used to rollerblade actually. And then I went into the back of a car, and I went onto the hood of a car, and broke my wrist. And never again. I never rollerbladed ever again. That was when I was a wee young one. So. Yeah, Brian, if you're not like ready for it, it could be a little overwhelming. Like I said, there's no tourists on this bridge coming up here to take pictures. They're just people up here just to kind of just get across. They're using the bridge. Right down there. Who knows how many woolly mammoth bones are down there in the East River. To think we have seen people scuba dive in that water right down there. I don't see any people down there as at the moment. Yeah, skating on here is definitely an adventure. You'll have to be a very refined skater to skate this. I mean, this part here is fun. You're going downhill, but you get a lot of speed, and with speed comes danger when you're skating. I have never skated on this bridge. The only bridge I actually skated on was Brooklyn Bridge, and that was it. I only did that a handful of times until I got into my accident. Yeah, Sean, I feel you. Downtown bridges are the nicest ones. A little bit more chill. I mean, this is like, yeah, this is like a working bridge here. Constant traffic. Yeah. There you go. So if he has a license and a police officer was willing to give that guy a ticket, he has a gas-powered moped. You are not allowed to bring gas-powered mopeds here on this bridge. So, again, it's $1,500 fine. And if he has a license, 2 points on his license. The bridge was completed on June 18th, 1909. That's when this bridge was completed. Yeah, driving over the bridge is not fun either. Wow, look at this. It's like a whole bunch of delivery people. Jeez. This is where it gets scary right here. If anything's gonna happen to me, it's gonna happen to me just up ahead here when it gets narrow. It gets narrow and there's a couple of slight turns here coming up. If anything's gonna happen to me on the bridge, it's gonna be here. I'm surprised there's no real enforcement, though, of the mopeds. Mopeds should not be on this bridge. They really should not be on the bridge. It is too narrow. Yeah, John, walking this bridge is definitely an exercise. See how this turns right here? This is where it gets really dangerous. Got to be really careful right here. Okay, somebody just yelled at me. You can said, watch my back, as he went screaming by me. I am as over as I could probably get. I'm wearing black. I'm wearing all black. I'm as far over as I could possibly get, and they still yell at me. Yeah, the bikes are flying. Almost over. Almost over. I gotta stay in my lane. I mean, I am staying in my lane. I'm so far over in my lane that I can't go over anymore, but it's still not enough space for the people who are going really fast. And then it's funny, at the end of this here is a 180-degree hairpin turn, and that will take you down to First Avenue. So you got a hairpin turn at the end of this craziness.
Not just
and there you go, hit somebody's bag. Somebody went into my bag, or he put out his hand, who knows. Yeah, we're coming to the end of this exercise in torture here. 60th Street is right here. Okay. Yeah, that's real sketchy. And look, no mopeds. I don't think anyone observes that. I did make it, yes indeed. Let's see if we can catch a moped coming over with the no moped sign. Yeah, I'm safe. Yeah, now I'm safe. I'm using a wall here. I'm using a wall here to keep myself safe. Never again. We'll do it again, damn it. We'll do it again. We'll do her again. All right, I don't feel like waiting here for us. I'm still waiting for the fucking light. Okay. Still waiting for the damn light. Will we catch a moped with the no moped sign? Let's see. There we go. We got a winner. All right, now we got the traffic just coming onto the bridge here. That was sketchy, but we survived. And personally, I'm never on this side of the street. I don't think I've ever walked this sidewalk before in my life. Holy crap. I'm usually always on the other side over there. Okay. Something new every day. Good to see you there, Mi-chan. Konnichiwa. Tourists couldn't handle this bridge? Absolutely. That train's never late. Absolutely not. Train's never late, baby. All right. Bingo. Bingo. All right. I gotta somehow traverse this now. Oh, this is gonna be fun. How the hell am I gonna cross this? I guess I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna do this and that. And walk over here to here. And we've made it. Wow, traffic here is intense. Yeah, that would be a fun shirt to have. I survived walking over the Queensboro Bridge. Oh. Wow. Ooh. Ooh. He's about to go, and now he's going to back up and mess up the walk flow here. Okay. I survived a walk over the Queensboro Bridge, and I survived crossing 2nd Avenue. Is there a line for the tram? Let's see. Is there a line for the tram? It is incredible nonsense. There you go. We survived a walk over the Queensboro Bridge. That was crazy. That was legit crazy. All right, now we're on 2nd Avenue here. Let's try it on 59th. Since I rode the bike here, might as well walk along 59th too today. Got traffic going on. Yeah, so crossing 2nd is not the easiest thing. Oh no! Hi, Sung. If you look, if you're around here in the area, everyone. Last seen him 550 Roosevelt Island there, dragging a leash. Aw, hey, Sung. He's a male terrier mix. He's very shy, very fearful of the outside, so don't chase him. And call 347-466-0333. How much is it to ride the tram? $2.75. And they do not accept Omni or RFID payments. Let's get into Midtown. Poor dog, right? Yeah. All right, so there's no line here for the Roosevelt Island tram, which is nice. It's kind of chill here on the Roosevelt Island tram. I could have rode the tram. You know, to be honest, if the tram had Omni, I probably would have took the tram right now. But the tram does not take Omni. So I do not have a ready pay source ready to go. Next time. Poor baby. Yes, indeed, poor baby. Absolutely, I will be careful. Do I walk with any kind of weapon? I have pepper spray. Actually, bear mace. Actually, bear mace, but yeah, pepper spray. I keep pepper spray with me for worst case scenario, in case anyone wants to get all hand grabsies with the Gimble. Never had to use it, luckily. What's Omni? Omni is the successor to MetroCard. OMNY. One Metro New York. And the Omni is coming. It's going to be going to effect for. We're going to get rid of the MetroCard sometime this year, I believe, in November or something like that. We're going to start phasing out MetroCard, and Omni will be the new system. These to take the Q60. Yeah, it's a nice little ride, Bianca. Oh, I would love to have your TA pass, John Lore. Oh, what would I give for your TA pass? They don't give you extra cards like they do for the police. They don't have cards they give you to your friends, like the police cards, like the PBA cards. Hey, you can break the law a couple of times. Just show the cards. Yeah, my friend, you know, over there. In the precinct, over there. Oh, did they postpone it to 2025? Oh, okay. 2025 it is then. I know the Omni vending machines are coming in November. Cannot wait to see those. Ooh, there's a Home Depot right here on 3rd Avenue. Nice. Rarely use it. Oh my God. Wow. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. You got a TA card and you rarely use it. But then again, you earned it, John Lore. You earned it driving that express bus, and especially you earned it while driving the 74, which only 1 in 4 people evidently pay on the 74. They had a setup at the subway station yesterday at Stowell Avenue because they got to redesign the bus network, and yeah, they're eliminating the express bus from Seagate, and I know I am not the only one who uses it. Not that many people get on the bus, mind you, at Seagate, but enough people do, where it's like you're ruining the way for people to get to work. If they get rid of the express bus, my commute will get about 45 minutes longer, and I'll have to get at least 2 seat rides. So good to see you, Robert. Welcome. Yeah, it's pretty nice there, Fjord. If you use the card enough, it's free. Less than that, yeah. I feel like me and my wife were the only one who paid to get on the 74 at times. But we like taking the $3 cab because we didn't want to deal with the high jive on the bus sometimes. No, they did not, Joe. No, they did not. Jazz Lady, good to see you. Oh, wow, your favorite memories are on the 74. Nice. I could imagine you got some fond memories on the 74. All right, where the hell am I at here? Madison? Lex, we're on Lex. We're on the Lex. As people make the turn over. As we're about to get the light. Yeah, Coney Island was amazing back then, I could imagine. All right, making our way over to Park Avenue coming up next. That's where your love from Coney Island comes from, right? That's 74, awesome. Reza from Athens, Yasu, Greece. Yasu. Cinnamon caramel cream cold brew. That sounds exotic. I know one thing, I'm gonna definitely get myself another coffee before I hop on the subway. All right, Park Avenue. And we got some of the tulips growing along Park Avenue here. Let's take a look at these beautiful purple tulips over here. They certainly look nice. $4 super chat. Jazz Lady, thank you so much for the big $4 super chat. Thank you so much for joining today's $4 club. Much, much, much appreciated. Thank you so much, Jazz Lady, with the big $4 super chat. How many pairs of shoes do I go through a year? Just one, Patricia. 1 pair of boots, 1 pair of sneakers. Yasu, Reza, Yasu. I do need a coffee after walking that bridge. Yes, I do. Also, Jazz Lady, I want to thank you and all the other channel members. You guys fuel my live streams, so thank you so much. But yeah, I need a coffee after walking that bridge. I need another cold brew. They still got $3 cold brews. I already got my free cold brew from Dunkin' today. I got my free one, but now I'm gonna get another $3 one. Now, first thing I'm gonna do though, regardless, is use the bathroom here at the Apple store, I think. Isn't that beautiful? Do I own a car, CSX? No, I do not. I do not own a car. I live in New York, no need for a car. As we impatiently wait for the light, we continue on now. Can't take a bad picture. No, you cannot. Steve Cruz, good to see you. You managed to make it before the sign-off. Good to see you, Steve Cruz. Welcome. You did manage to make it before the sign-off. Actually, you know what? I'll take the, you know what? Come check that. Let's go down to Rockefeller. I could take the train down to Rockefeller, use the bathroom at Rockefeller, and then get me a coffee. All in one swoop. So let's go down Fifth Avenue here for a little bit. It is 5:05. In the afternoon. Givenchy across the street. Yeah, the new roller rink set up their photos. Yeah, let's check that out. Let's check out the new roller rink there at Rockefeller. They're probably playing some good music. Can't imagine life without a car. Yeah, it's nice living without a car, CS. That was one of the things I hated about living in Florida, was that to do the most menial things I needed a car. I couldn't just ride a bike somewhere or even walk somewhere. Patricia St. Germain just became a member of Dutch Moz Plus. Please enjoy those custom emojis. Absolutely, John. Absolutely. But Patricia, thank you so much for becoming a channel member. Thanks for having faith in me as a content creator. And virtual real estate is coming, waiting for one last update with City Skylines. Waiting for one last update. They're gonna have a big update, the Brooklyn Queens update, which is gonna feature Brooklyn Queens buildings. We already have buildings inspired by New York City. We already have that, but there's gonna be an official update coming up in May. Oh. And we got Steve Cruz with a $10 super chat. Steve, thank you so much for the very generous $10 super chat. Thank you so much for joining today's $5 club 2 times today. Much, much, much appreciated. You're being so kind. Thank you so much with the big $10 super chats. Yeah. I'm so happy that Bill Murray's back. And another, wow. And Nadine Smith with a $10 super chat. Nadine, thank you so much for the very generous $10 super chat. Thank you so much for joining today's $5 club 2 times today. Much, much, much appreciated, Nadine Smith. Very generous of you. Thank you so much for the big $10 super chat. Y'all are being so kind. You have paid for my subway fare. You have paid for my city bike ride out here. Thank you so much. And we all love the Bill Murray. Thank you so much, guys, with the big $10 super chats. Much, much, much appreciated. As we wait for the traffic here. Plaza Hotel, by the way, right across the street. Apple Store, right here. We got 10 seconds on the clock, so I'm gonna expedite the crossing here. Let's make our way over to Rockefeller. More than welcome, Timbo. Have a great afternoon. So to think it was so peaceful and quiet in Long Island City, and now we are on 5th Avenue. The city is buzzing. It's a beautiful damn day. I'm happy I still have my hoodie on. I can tell it's a little bit chilly here in the shade. And whoever's smoking weed in front of the Apple Store, okay. That is strong. Wow, whatever they're smoking there, sheesh. Are they playing with apps? The towers of Billionaires Row right there. As we make our way. Are we going to see the tree, Nibble? I'll see if the tree is still up, Nibble. It is the 420 holiday. Smoke them if you got them. I mean, somebody must have spent a lot of money at the Apple Store and they just said, you know what, heck it, I'm just going to smoke a massive spliff. It's legal now, so. But that's the fun part. It's legal now. So much generosity indeed, Bagels and Walks. So much generosity indeed. Ah. Louis Vuitton. And now we're on 57th Street. Billionaires Row. Yeah, Billionaires Row. Honk the horn. Wow. Oh, there's my X38 going to Seagate right there. That's how I get home. But I'm not going to take the express bus today. That's how I get home. I'm always amazed how they drive these express buses in this crazy traffic. It's a fun ride, I'm not going to lie. Okay, now we are officially have the buses blocking the box. This is where it's going to get interesting now. Okay, let's squeeze behind everyone. Here we go. Let's see how totally sketchy this is. Oh yeah, look, they're all coming from the other side here. They're all stuck in the box. It's almost impossible not to block the box. Let's get on the outside of the street here. It's a little bit too much construction for my liking here. As we watch the X38 swing onto 5th here. It is legal to smoke weed in public, but it depends on where in public you are. You got to be kind of away from people. You got to be away from people when you're consuming that kind of stuff. So they say, if you're causing a nuisance to other people around you, and then people complain about it, you know, they could give you a ticket for that. All right, 5th Avenue, baby. Let's do it. I know. Hey, Sean, and you got a baby, Sean, so I understand that wholeheartedly. Yes, indeed. Oh. Oh. The infamous CD seller, guys. Oh man, the Trumpy Bear's across the street. Oh man, he's there. It's like Mickey Mouse. He's there. Wow. Wow. Look at that. Whoa. Oh. What is this here? Oh, I got the money. I got the money. 1, 2, 3. I'm not gonna tip people. 1, 2, okay. Oh, don't drop the money. He's counting his pennies. I want to know who that is. Can we unmask him one of these days? Can we unmask him? He's the only one that makes that building somewhat palatable. Thank God for the weird people here in New York. If it wasn't for the weird people here in New York, we wouldn't be anywhere, so. It's people like that, folks, that keep New York a lively place to live. 56th Street, the old Harry Winston right here across the street. They had to move down a block because of the dear leader. I know, he's always there. Oh, did An already unmask him for the live vlog? Wow, that's pretty cool. There you go, everyone. Check out New York Life Vlog where they unmasked Donald Trump, the Trump mascot. But he is kind of always there, yeah. You know, I went into Mango the other day. They didn't have any mangoes in there. They freaking lied to me. Happy holidays, Shawnee. Cliff, yeah. I'll just leave it at that. Yes, I agree, Cliff. The St. Regis, right down the block here. Coming up into the meat and potatoes of 5th Avenue. See, for everyone asking, where were all the people? Well, they all here on 5th Avenue. All right, here we go. Onward indeed, onward and forward and onward indeed. Keeping it moving on this beautiful day. Yeah. Jumping out here. Oh, the MoMA Tower. Right here. There's the MoMA Tower right there. It's all residential building built pretty much on top of the... What are we on? 54? Yeah, 54. Absolutely, Cliff. As we make our way closer to the Christmas vortex of Rockefeller Center. Pretty sure the tree is gone. I always thought they should permanently have a tree planted there. Right? Why can't they have a tree just planted there and just let that thing grow crazy? That's always what I wanted. Good to see you, Travis. Welcome. As we make our way the final stanza of our tour today, walking down 5th Avenue. Making our way to Rockefeller Center. We saw quite a lot. Went through Long Island City and Queens. Started out at Gantry State Park. Made our way up and over the Queensboro Bridge. And now we are here in Midtown, 5th Avenue. The sun's shining right off. Look at that. That's a crazy shot. How crazy is that? Right in the reflection. Jumping out here today. There's the family truckster. That was a fun one. The street is hopping. Thank you so much for the link, Nibble. It is hopping out here, I have to say. It's like it's a beautiful spring day. What? St. Patrick's Cathedral right down the block over there. I don't know how New York the Eye of the Tiger is, but then again, if you're riding a rickshaw in the middle of 5th Avenue, you got to have the Eye of the Tiger. Gotta have the Eye of the Tiger when you're on a rickshaw in the middle of 5th. Ah, jumping out here, guys. Jumping out here. Life is moving, baby. Moving and grooving out here. Look at that beautiful floral display still in front of St. Patrick's. Bonjour, Lawrence. It is truly rush hour. Right, that's right. It's 5 o'clock. So yeah, rush hour, baby. The hustle and the bustle's in full swing. I see the flower display here at a. Look how cool that looks. Love that flower display. St. Patrick's Cathedral. Right there. Atlas, condemned to carry the weight of the universe on his shoulders. All right, let's do it. All right, looks cool, right? architecture, the magic of New York. All right, final stanza. Final stanza of our little tour today. Okay. Almost to where we're ending this thing now. It's time to stop. Teeny. Oh no. It's a Kanye style rapper. Kanye style rappers tend to whine and flex at the same time. Those lyrics, as I like to say, are, what do I say, weak sauce, right? That's what kids say. Love the way I say it. Thank you so much. Video was a lot of fun today. You love Manhattan, your second favorite borough. Nice. Did I enjoy my coffee? Yes, I did. This morning, I had a lovely coffee. I'm going to have another coffee right now. Once I finish the stream, I'm going to have a coffee on the subway. The crushed solo cup. Solo Together. Resilience by Paula Crown. Looks like a fish mouth. Ah. Made it. Ah, look at Rockefeller Center. Ah. Another fun show indeed. Let's get a nice closing shot here. We're going to come around. Go underneath the flags. I think they brought back the flag project. They might have brought back the flag project. Let's see here. I think they brought it back. I thought they replaced the flags with all the flags for the roller disco, but I guess they brought the flag project back. Let's see. But no doubt they're playing good music. I started my tour with a place with good music, and I'm going to end my tour with a place with good music. Wow, it's really pretty out here, guys. Oh yeah, roller disco is up and running. Looks like the flag project is back. Yep, flag project is back. Yes, it is. So all these flags here are kind of like artist interpretations of New York City iconic kind of eateries. I found the coffee cup. This is the one I wanted to see. Look at this, guys. Become a member of Dutch Moss Plus and you'll get the thank you cup. There it is. I want that flag. I want that one. Ah, awesome, Jonathan. Is there a Coney Island themed one? Oh boy, I'm gonna have to look all over for that. There's like 151 flags here or something like that. Something crazy like that. Ah, this has been an absolutely delightful little jaunt through the city today. More than welcome for the tour. Steve, thank you so much, Steve. And Steve, I want to thank you for the super chat. This is where the Christmas tree usually goes, right here. And let's hang out right behind Prometheus, stealing the flame of knowledge and a pigeon on top of his head. Well, thank you so much, guys, for joining me on this lovely walk over the Queensboro Bridge. If it's your first time finding me, make sure to subscribe to the Dutch Miles Family of Networks here on YouTube and on Instagram. All same name at Dutch Miles. And if you do follow me here on YouTube, make sure you hit the notification bell because I never know when I'm going to go live next. I don't know if I'm going to be on tomorrow, so stay tuned. But from Rockefeller Center here in Midtown Manhattan, this is Dutch Miles signing off. Have a fantastic New York day, whether you live here or not. I want you to hug your loved ones, cherish the moments, and good afternoon, good evening, and good night, Mrs. Calabash, wherever you are. And holy crap, Steve Cruz! Holy crap, Steve Cruz with a $100 super chat. Steve Cruz, thank you so much for the extremely generous $100 super chat. Thank you so much for joining today's $5 club so many times today I can't even count. Thank you so much. That's what that air, 100 times or 50 times anyway. Thank you so much for the very generous $100 super chat. Steve, you're helping me pay your rent, so thank you so much, Steve. You're helping me pay rent. You definitely rock. Thank you so much for that very generous $100 super chat. Grandmaster Mason, I will be bringing back Triggers and Thinkers. Stay tuned. All right, 20 times. Thank you so much, Steve. I'm terrible at math. Thank you so much for joining today's $5 club 20 times today. Much appreciated. All right, guys. Once again, from 30 Rockefeller Center and the Flippers Roller Boogie Palace, this is Dutch Moss signing off. Have a great New York day, whether you live here or not. Hug your loved ones, cherish your moments, and good afternoon, good evening, and good night, Mr. Calabash, wherever you are. I'll see you guys soon, folks. Take care. Bye-bye, people. Bye-bye, guys.